Veteran actress Laura Dern has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind on important social issues, and her latest comments on ageism, cosmetic procedures, and societal pressures on women are no exception. In a recent interview with The Independent to promote her new film Is This Thing On?, Dern delivered a passionate critique of the growing normalization of preventative interventions like Botox and the broader cultural shame surrounding natural aging, particularly for women in the public eye. Dern began by observing a troubling trend she has witnessed intensifying in recent years, an unprecedented level of shame directed at women as they age, especially those who are public figures. Lately, I have never seen more shame around aging and women as public figures, and it's just so tragic, she stated emphatically. This isn't a casual observation, it's a reflection rooted in her decades-long career in Hollywood, where appearance has historically been scrutinized more harshly for women than for men. The pressure to maintain a youthful look has evolved from subtle expectations to overt demands, fueled by social media, filters, and an ever-expanding array of cosmetic options. To illustrate her point, Dern pointed to her close friend, the legendary musician Sheryl Crow. Having recently spent time with Crow, Dern marveled at how vibrant and powerful she appears. She's more badass than ever. She sounds better. She's hotter than ever, Dern exclaimed, celebrating Crow's continued growth and confidence. Yet, despite this evident strength and allure, society persists in pushing narratives that women must hide, or fix, the natural signs of wisdom and experience: wrinkles, gray hair, or changing skin texture. Dern sees this as a regressive mindset that undermines the value of lived experience and maturity. Joining Dern in the conversation, her Is This Thing On? Co-star Andra Day echoed these sentiments and took them further. Day spoke about rejecting the social rules that dictate how women should behave or appear at certain ages. I'm doing away with the social rules of what you're supposed to be doing at this age. I'm not going to do any of the shrinking that people or society has, even unconsciously, required of me. I'm going to break the rules actually, she declared. This defiance highlights a generational shift, where younger women are increasingly questioning inherited norms and choosing empowerment over conformity. The discussion turned specifically to the rise of preventative Botox, a practice where individuals in their 20s or early 30s begin injecting neurotoxins to delay the formation of wrinkles. Dern recounted hearing young women, friends of her own 21-year-old daughter, casually discussing the need to start Botox early to avoid ever-developing lines. Day chimed in with the term, preventative Botox, and both women expressed dismay at how normalized this has become. Dern called it tragic, arguing that it represents a step backward in the fight for genuine empowerment. Dern delved deeper into the underlying forces driving this phenomenon. She described it as a sophisticated form of consumerism masquerading as progress. The idea that we're advancing in empowerment is bats ****, she asserted bluntly. In her view, these societal norms stem largely from collective fears and insecurities, cleverly exploited by industries profiting from anti-aging products and treatments. Companies market preventative options as proactive self-care, convincing an entire generation of young women that they need to invest in these products indefinitely. They're saying we'll have a whole generation of girls buying our products if we say it's preventative, Dern explained, pointing to the economic incentives behind the push. This commercialization, she argued, preys on vulnerabilities rather than fostering true confidence or acceptance. Women are encouraged to view natural aging as a flaw to be corrected rather than a normal, beautiful process. Dern contrasted this with earlier generations, recalling stories from her mother's era where women in their 70s faced pressure to get facelifts to remain employable in certain fields. While that pressure was real, today's version feels more pervasive and insidious due to social media's constant visibility and comparison culture. Young people now internalize these standards earlier than ever, creating a cycle of dissatisfaction that benefits corporate bottom lines. Despite the challenges, Dern remains hopeful. She expressed optimism about collective growth toward self-acceptance. So I look forward to watching all of us grow together into comfort in our own skin. This vision includes rejecting shame, celebrating wisdom, and resisting the urge to alter appearances solely to meet unrealistic ideals. Her stance aligns with a broader movement of celebrities and activists pushing back against ageism in entertainment and beyond, figures who advocate for representation of older women in meaningful roles and challenge the notion that value diminishes with time.